Hello everyone and welcome to Group 16's final presentation for the React campaign.
From our survey results, it was seen that most respondents felt that drivers in the 17 to 25 year age range tailgated quite frequently, seen in this diagram, with most respondents placing the frequency of tailgating closer to always than never. Impatience was also seen as the most common reason for tailgating when respondents were asked what they felt was the most common reason for tailgating. When asked what tailgating does for the safety of road users, the most common answers were an increased risk of accidents or crashes, increased anxiety for the driver being tailgated, and just generally increased danger for road users. All respondents for the survey had experienced tailgating at some point.
The key takeaways are that tailgating is more common, especially amongst young drivers, and often goes unchecked, but it is dangerous, increasing crash risk up to 14 times and putting everyone at risk. We needed a relatable, light-hearted campaign to change behaviour early, because it's not just about fines, it is about safety. Our original concept framed tailgating from the view of the person it was affecting, but it also viewed the perpetrator. We made this concept light-hearted by viewing the perpetrator picking his teeth. This made the underlying tone of the campaign humorous and also enforced the idea that if you were close enough to do something embarrassing like picking your teeth, then you were too close to the driver.
Younger drivers felt pressure to tailgate based on the behavior of other drivers. On the other hand, another thing is that older drivers from like 20 to 25 tailgate because they felt pressure to not run late. So things that we gathered from the survey responses.
After having our meeting with the React client, we got some feedback on alterations to make to the design. Some of the areas we wanted to address was that the point of view was a bit confusing, a photography outcome may be a better solution, and that the images and messages could more closely align to one another. Taking on this feedback, we decided as a group to use a mixed media approach. By combining the photography element with illustration, we were able to achieve a grounded yet also humorous tone. Our thought process behind this was by using a cartoonish character, it didn't isolate any one gender or race as the perpetrators of tailgating. We also decided to use a text bubble around the typography. This helped intertwine the actual driver who was being targeted by tailgating in a unique way. We also explored multiple typography options as well as color options. In the end, we decided a bold typeface would be better suited for those quick 3 seconds look when you are driving. In the color aspect, we wanted to choose something already close enough to the React logo to tie it in more closely with the brand. Thank you so much for your time.